Hello and welcome back. We are back in business. Let's jump right into the game. So let's see where we... Okay, I think that's right. Just have to turn the volume for me a little bit down. It's too loud. I still couldn't figure out how to set the audio settings in your OBS right. I mean, so that the game and my voiceover is on the same volume level, and also what I hear of the game is not too loud or too yeah. I mean, right now it was quite loud for me, so I had to turn it a little bit more down, the volumes, but I don't know if this will have an effect on the stream. I will watch the VOD later and see, but I increased the volume a little bit because last time the game volume was a little bit too low, I think. So with that being said, we still have to find out the combination for the save in the variety store. I don't know. In the fucking grocery store, maybe. I can't pronounce it word correctly. Okay, I think we have to go. I don't know where we can find that combination. The first place that comes to my mind is the house the house we released the monster in the last episode, and because there we also found the diary, and it is specific. The combination of the safe is the birth date of the daughter who got killed by the monster we accidentally released in the last episode in this home. And I don't know when there's a place, or if there's a place where the birth date of the daughter of this man could be, then it is this house, right? I mean, let's see again.
It's locked.
No, it's locked. Shit.
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits gave me the key to the variety store.
If you're going to snoop around in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's in the safe, to get it out of town.
Yeah, and Rebecca, we also have to. I mean, there is no objectives in a sense that we can look them up and see what we have to do next or what's on our list. But she is on our list. We have to. I think we will meet her later. I think it is not something that we can decide now, but the game will eventually drag us to her, I think. So, but first we have to find whatever is in that safe that the cult is longing for, because I I imagine it is something that is not something that in the safe that will serve as some kind of I don't know the word in English. Something that is can be used against the cold in an incurred appeal, or I don't know, some kind of evidence, and they will naturally they want it, but I hope we can get it before they what the fuck is this guy following me? We can get it and not damage, so we have what the fuck is he doing? So that we have one clue, an additional clue. So we want to find out. Maybe I should
It won't open.
do a little bit of recap from the last
It won't
episode.
budge. It won't budge.
We have to go back. I think, yeah, that it's the right entrance. So the girl we've met upstairs in this variety store, who was already fumbling on the safe. She is actually some kind of person that is involved in the cult, and her family is at least that what she's said to us, high profile members in the cult. So we better don't mess with her. She she said that in the last episode. So, but she's also the girl, the owner, the former owner of this variety store, wants to escape and start a new life somewhere else. They basically fell in love and decided to go away from this place and start a new life all over again. But this went, of course, terribly wrong, and now that shop owner is missing, and we have to open that safe and hopefully found a clue or some sort of evidence which brings us further in our own case, in our own search for answers. I mean, we also don't know what happened to us in the past. We were 2 times in the asylum, in the Arkham Asylum, and we cannot remember anything from before that time, and we have a pretty great gap, a blackout, you could say, but not one that is just for a few hours, but for a few years. I think 6 years or so, what he said. So, and we don't know what then that time happened, and so it is also about finding out, hopefully finding out what happened in the past to us, or why we can't remember. So the last time I had the assumption that the birthday of the daughter is the 6th of February 1912, because the last entry of our own diary is the 7th of February, and there it is written that the day before, for 10 years, or the girl was born, or that was her birthday. So I will try it again, but if it it don't work, so we have to look around for further clues. First it's clockwise, and then it's and it starts with the month, then the day, and then the year, which in a combination of 4 digits is, for our case, 12. That is 1 and 2.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, what the fuck? But last time did... Okay, never mind.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
Oh yeah. I just want to pull up. One moment, please. I totally forgot. Yeah, okay. Now the game crashed. There's actually an app that you can download for free. I didn't check if it's free for both iOS and Android, but for Android it's free, and it is called H.P. Lovecraft Horror Stories, and in it you will find all of his works and for free. So that app contains the complete horror fiction stories and novels that were written by H.P. Lovecraft, because he is dead now for a while. I mean, he died in 1937, so his works are now kind of Creative Commons. I don't know what Creative Commons is. Probably defaults. The wrong word for it. It is free for the public. Yeah, there's no like, for example, for Lord of the Rings, there's no juridical person or that owns the rights. So the works of this author now are free and you can read it, and there are also websites where you can read that stories for free. And just want to let you know, because if you're interested or got interested in that, in Lovecraft, check out that app or just Google for him and enjoy. And Dagon is one of his, I think, one of the first short stories that he wrote. I will look it up real quick in Wikipedia. So it is written. It was written in 1917, and yeah, it is one of the first stories. Exactly, yes, that he wrote as a young adult, and it was first published in November 1919. And I read that story, and it is a quite interesting story, and I think it is one of his better ones, one of the stories of at least that I can remember, and I have good, I have a good that the stories that is told are I had a good impression of the story. That's what I wanted to say. He wrote a bunch of stories. He wrote very many few stories, short stories, and but that is one of the stories that for the first time in some sense touched upon that topic that we call today a Cthulhu mythos. But again, Lovecraft himself never did create such a mythos and purposely and called it Cthulhu or something like that. He just his stories like that, for example, of Stephen King shared shared many tropes, and there are completely other there are short stories that have nothing to do with Cthulhu at all, and are not being. Yeah, you can't draw a connection even if you try to. There are some stories that fell or could be placed in that I call it universe, but there are others that are completely standalone. But Dagon is one of the first stories that you could place in that mythos, so to speak, and it is a good story. It is not long. You can read it in an evening, or I mean, it's really it is a short story. What what should I say? So and it is a good one. So please check that out if you have the time. So let's see. You have to jump back into the game, and hopefully don't crash again. Crash. See where it's saved. Oh frick, okay, but now we know. And of course that game is old and there are other games, but that is the first game of that is placed in or is inspired by the writings of Lovecraft that I've played or stumbled upon, so I wanted to finish that.
Yes, that's it. The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
Okay, I guess it's reading time. And I'm still looking for some kind of software or plugin that can change my voice because it sounds terrible. I don't know. Voice training or something like that is too time consuming, and also it costs money if you do it properly. Have a bound manuscript embossed with the title Book of Dagon. It's a translation of some ancient glyphs. I don't know if this is a spelling error. Can we open it? Obviously not. So maybe it's locked. If it's an old book, some of the very old books, not all, but of course there are books that are that are locked, that you can lock, like a diary, and could be one of them. Okay, but now we have the book, and with the book we go to, I don't know, our next person we know is Rebecca. Let's see if she's still in that alley, in that back alley.
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Or something triggered because we opened the safe, and now eventually we don't have to think what's coming next, but the game decides for us. Yeah. I've said I made a few changes. What the fuck are they doing? In the chat options of Twitch, because I think the standard is to for followers chatting 10 minutes until they can chat. Type a chat message in the chat. I've changed that to 0, so you can, if you follow me, chat instantly. I think the 10 minutes are the standard because there are a lot of bots. They will join channels randomly and post messages, and even if you have the settings switched to only followers can chat, they will follow, and I mean, they are bots. I think at last year, all of the comments, that was 40%, around 40% of all comments that were posted under YouTube videos came from bots. So, and with the rise of AI, such as ChatGPT, you could imagine what this means for the future.
Jack, you're in perilous danger. You've got to get out of town. The order is on to you. It's not safe for you in Innsmouth anymore.
I'm leaving on the next bus out of this nightmare. Tonight.
That's if they even let you leave. Jack, you've seen too much. The order won't let you go that easily.
You already talked to the bus driver, and he said this night won't, because of the, I guess, weather or something. There will go no bus there. Yeah, I mean, we have to wait for tomorrow.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks says know what's good for them are safely rolled in their homes by now.
See, that's what I'm talking. Such a voice. I need such a voice. Okay. Jokes
It's
aside.
locked.
So she, Rebecca told us, or advised us to not stay on the streets, and I mean, the only place we can go now is the hotel, right? So let's try. Yeah, that bus looks quite shabby. Okay, let's save. There are the whispering voices in our head again. Oh shit, oh no. The thing is, that is what I was thinking in the last episode. Do our character character sees through the eyes of that thing, or is that something that only sees or is shown to the player? So do our character in the game know about that thing, that it is right outside somewhere on the rooftops, or is it just for the player information? Because it somehow felt like a vision. Somehow he could have seen that, right? So
Evening, Joe. Did you hear?
I should leave him alone. He's in no
talking
mood for talking.
behind our back.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? You're starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
Okay, no, I'm pretty sure they're
I'm
protecting.
fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
I'm pretty
Charlie,
sure
can you come with
he
me?
sees
I need
the
to be telling
visions
you
too.
something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
Okay, these visions are now coming in shorter, times, in shorter spans.
It's the key to the back office.
They come more often.
It's unlocked.
Okay, let's close the door so that nobody sees
Nothing
what
of
we're
interest.
doing here.
Nothing of interest here.
Nothing of interest. Okay, I got it.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
What the hell is this? A human heart?
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
Bro.
There are severed body parts strewn
Okay,
all over
I've
the
seen
office.
enough. I've seen enough. Oh, frick.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says, and had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done.
Now all of a sudden he willingly give us a room. So there must be something fool. Oh, cutscene time.
You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Okay. First thing, the carpet is not in a straight line. Then that is unacceptable. So let's see. Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, we can go in other rooms.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It's late. I don't think can't see anything of use. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge.
Okay, so only those 2 rooms. Ooh, scratching marks. Let's go. Shoot, I can't get behind that thing. It won't move, I don't know. Okay. So, but there was something that tried to come in here. So let's close the door.
Nope, nothing important here. I just don't feel safe going to sleep yet.
Yeah. That is what I thought. But what...
The room's cold enough without opening the window.
Ah, okay. So... Can we... We can't. But first, let's see if we have a new entry in our diary. Okay, so we can enter the Book of Dagon. Okay, this book is handwritten and heavily bound. Its cover is embossed with the title The Book of Dagon. It seems to be a religious work translated from a series of ancient tablets. It tells of an entity called Dagon, apparently some kind of sea god, and his consort, Hydra. They are the greatest of an underwater race called the Deep Ones, who worship them with sacrifices and other rites. The descriptions of the sacrifices are particularly shocking, and there are details of magical spells and other strange rituals. If this incredible manuscript is to be believed, their history stretches back beyond the remotest human origins into unthinkable remote antiquity. A few individuals are so incredibly old that they have seen continents rise and fall, for they do not die of old age as humans do. Father Dagon and Mother Hydra are such individuals and are greatly revered for their age and size. The greatest awe, however, is reserved for a dark god named Great Cthulhu, who is said to sleep and dream in the underwater city of Relian. The book seems incomplete. The last chapters tail off as though the translation has not been finished. Okay, so, and there you have it. Cthulhu is some kind of older being that lies beyond the seas and sleeps and dreams, and you never wake him, or you better not wake him. And that is that element, that science fiction element, that horror, outer space, which Lovecraft often used for his stories. And there are often messages or information are often transmitted through dreams or through states of, let's say, for states that are out of the normal conscious state. For example, if you are in kind of ecstasy, or if you are, I don't know, if you are influenced, if your consciousness is influenced somehow by drugs, or by, for example, by sleep, and so and that is the time when such beings got in contact or get in contact with you, and there are also visions like the ones we've saw or our character sees now more often than ever, I think. And
I
it
see
is
no
a
reason to
sign
open it right now.
for that is a sign for the older beings or some kind of unnatural force taken the agent and doing their sinister things. Let's see, can we somehow... I don't think we can, but... Okay, but if we... Okay, let's see. So now both doors are closed and both rooms are safe. That door is barricaded by that I don't know, by that closet thing. Let's close this door, and I think now we are good.
Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
I think so too. But I don't think that will be enough. Oh, nice. February 7th, 1922. Early evening. Innsmouth turned out to be more dilapidated, depressed and unwelcoming than initially expected. The stench of rotten fish fills the air, while poverty and disease lie festering in every cobbled back street. Only a few of the inhabitants have been at all cooperative. The others are evasive and sometimes downright hostile. My detective's instinct tells me they are trying to hide something. Of course, I could simply be a prejudiced. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. By their look and manners, they are almost ugly enough to get me believing those local tales of the Innsmouth taint. Even so, I've been able to make some progress. Finding Ruth Billingham was a lucky break. She's convinced Loverboy is still in one piece and being held in the town jailhouse. Okay, so the girl we've met was on this in the variety store in front of the safe was Ruth Billingham, the lover of the Miss Birmingham, I guess, Mr. Birmingham. So Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. She doesn't come across as the type that scares easily, but then I guess she's not afraid enough to leave. She seems more worried about me. Then there's Zadok Allen, the old rummy. He was willing to talk, all right. I wish I knew whether he turned to drink because of what he saw or whether he saw things because he was drinking. I think it was the first one. The Order of Dagon, some heathen religion brought back from the South Seas by Ob Marsh, rituals on Devil's Reef. Those who wouldn't join massacred by some kind of monsters in 1846. It's all so far-fetched. But what else could explain the thing that charged out from Thomas Waite's attic? If I hadn't spoken with Thomas himself, I'd be sure I was seeing things. Whatever really going on, this place gives me the creeps. The dreams are becoming stronger. I seem to spend each night in weird, fantastic landscapes with immense buildings like no architecture I've ever seen. And my body in the dreams, it's so strange, I can't begin to describe it. Maybe it's some buried memory of all the occult stuff I've studied when I wasn't myself. And the spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever used to be. I could kind of see what people were thinking sometimes, but now it's going crazy. It's like someone's watching me all over the time, tracking me from the rooftops and the shadows. I'm so edgy I can't hardly think straight. If I only could get some decent bourbon in this miserable town. I think I need to track down Brian Burnham, and fast. The sooner I get out of here, the better. I'll make an early start in the morning. Okay, so I find that quite nice. It's chapter 1, I think, is over, and there is a little recap in form of his diary that we can read if we want to. And for the stream and maybe later for the VOD on YouTube, I think it's perfect because I couldn't sum up that, so it is good that we now are all on the same page again.
The great city of Nakotas.
Rest now, Jack. You are safe.
What was in the light, Jack?
Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house, room 401.
Come on, let's have him.
Oh shoot. Attack of the Fishman. Wake up.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
Curses! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I see him head
Get away!
Check
This is taking too long. I've got to slow him down first.
Outsider! Stop!
Ah,
Bring him
I
down!
have to... No, let's...
Get him!
Okay, I can't...
Quick! I see him head away. Check the door.
Leave room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! Don't let him get away!
The lock on the store is
Outsider!
broken.
Stop!
I gotta press on.
Nani? I'm not good at that time.
There's his room.
Shit.
Just keep the noise down. Quick! I see him head away. Check the door.
The lock on this door is broken. I have to block the door with something, and quickly.
They've got him. He's climbing out the window. We have him on the other side. Shoot him.
Oh shit, man.
Take him down.
It won't budge.
Fucking won't budge, my ass. What the frick? How fast are these guys? What the hell is this, a bug?
Get him. He's up there. After him.
I really don't know. Oh,
I see him.
where to run.
It won't budge.
Shoot him.
It won't open.
Outsider.
Okay, this will be funny.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down. I see him head. Check the door.
The next room. Quickly. The door won't be bolted. Don't let him get away. Stop! They've got him. He's climbing out the window. Shoot him. He's up there. After him. Outsider. Stop.
Okay, so that was the right way. Bro, why is he acting in freaking slow mo?
Don't let him get that way. Don't let him
It
escape.
won't budge.
Hold it. Kill them. He's going across the
Oh
roof.
frick.
Take him down.
I didn't see that.
Get him.
Oh shoot. I need that one too.
Stop.
Bro, where?
Shoot him.
Okay, not there.
I see him head for the door. Check the door.
shoot. I was still thinking I was in this different room. I'm not a fan of
I see him head
that kind of versions.
The next room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! Don't let him get away! Outsider! Stop!
Well, for fuck's sake, where did I have to go? I hate that shit. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to create some sort of, I don't know, distress or... It's just a...
I see him head check the door.
Because you have to do it over and over and over and over again. It's not even a fight scene, so...
The next room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! Don't let him get away! They've got him! He's climbing out the window! He's up there! After him!
For fuck's sake. I think I have to heal myself before jumping.
Quick! I see him head check the door.
The next room! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! They've got him! Don't let him get away! Stop! They've got him! He's climbing out the window! On the other side! Outsider! Stop! He's up there! After him!
Oh, damn it.
Don't let him get that way! Take him down! He's going across the roof! Stop him! Take him down! Don't let him get away! Spread out! He's here!
It
Kill
won't
him!
open.
Don't let him escape! Don't let him get away! Spread out!
Fuck! Why do I have to go? This shit door is closed.
Search the area! Take him down!
Obviously it's that way, but the fucking door is closed. And where's the key to it?
Search the
I
area!
don't have any fucking...
Spread out!
Let's just kill ourselves and do it over again. Maybe I've missed something.
Quick! I see him head to the way. Check the door.
Oh fuck, that was the wrong door.
Outsider! Stop!
I hate that shit, man. I'm not happy with this kind of missions.
Spread out! He's over here! I see him!
I see him head to the way. Check the door.
Let it through! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! Outsider! Stop!
Why is he...
Don't let him get away! Take him down!
Just lock the freaking door.
Quick! I see him head to the way. Check the door.
Let it through! Quickly! The door won't be bolted! They've got him! Don't let him get away!
Stop!
They've got him! He's climbing out the window! On the other side! Shoot him! Outsider! Stop! He's up there! Hold it! After him! Get that way! Kill him! He's going across the roof! What was that? Did you hear it? Take him down! Get him! He's here! Spread out!
It
Kill
won't
him!
budge. It won't budge.
Search the area! Don't let him escape! What is it? Shoot him! Kill him! I lost him! Take him down! Spread out! Let him get away! Search the area! Don't let him escape! Spread out! Search the area!
Bro, I
Spread out!
think we somehow made it. I hope we can... Yeah, we can save. Oh, thank God.
They've lost him off the roof. He's gotta be somewhere in there. Spread out. Search the floor. He's hiding somewhere.
In sneak mode, you will be less visible to enemies. Try using sneak mode to assess the route ahead and study enemy patrols. Yeah, kinda like in Thief. Let's save again. But from here we have a quite good vision over the place, and I will stay here for a little while and will look where the patrols are going. So I think our main objective is to leave this place, this factory, fish cannery, or what they call it, and yeah, I think, I don't know, through some door. We still have no weapons, so I can't directly engage in combat. I have to run away or move unnoticed. But right now I don't have a clue where we have to go. So those two over there seem not to patrol at all. And that lad over there, I think he's the only one who's doing patrols, if you can call it that. So let's see if the other ones are moving in any other way, for example turning, or if they are looking constantly in one direction, that we can use to our advantage. Okay, those two are turning. What about that guy over there? Well, those two guys? No, I think they just stand the way they are standing. So by the look of the area, I think we have to go back there to that door, gate thing, and eventually we will be seen, or we will be spotted by that guy in the background. And for the patrol, we just have to wait until he is going in that direction, and then we can proceed further. We'll try to sneak between the boxes, or that wooden boxes, the cargo boxes, whatever that are. Okay, but first let's do a little break. I will be back in about 5 minutes. So I'm back. Sorry for keep you waiting. Nature called. I hope you had a nice ASMR experience with the rain going on in the background and the atmospheric music. Okay, so let's see. That's the guy that is patrolling. Ooh, there he is. So I'm not quite sure if this is the right thing to do, what I want to try. But let's find out.
Come here, outsider!
It won't open.
Die, outsider! Kill him!
Okay, that was not right. So
Bring
maybe,
Stop! Come here!
so maybe we have to go to that door. Ultimately.
Take him down!
Let's try. Let's just.
Get
It
out!
won't open.
Nope.
There's something blocking the door on the other side.
Oh jeez.
Shoot him! Let him get away!
Okay. So continue, please. Where to go then? We can't go through that gate and through that one too. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe in that corner of that room? No. There's nothing we can do. Right? Yeah, so I'll be honest, I have no clue. Because we can't do close combat, so and that door is locked from the other side. I mean, there are no options. At least I see no option yet, so maybe there's some sort of key that we have to find or collect in order to open one of that gates. Ooh, there's another one that I didn't s-
What was that?
Nothing.
You there! Stop! Where did he go?
He.
Search the area!
Yeah,
Spread
yeah.
out!
Can search everywhere.
Search the area! Spread out!
The trapdoor is stuck.
Curses! Lost him!
Maybe we got out somewhere! Get the front doors open! Search the alleys and streets! In the name of the Order of Dagon! Find the outsider and kill him!
Shit, this order really wants me dead. I'd better watch my step. A set of account books.
No, thing. Thank God we can save.
According to the labels, the cabinet holds stock files.
I'll be honest, I just want a weapon now. At this point of the game, it would be nice. Okay.
It won't open.
But he opened it moments ago.
He's over here! I see him! Get him! What is it? Who's there?
Okay, we are getting slow if we are injured. Remarkably slow.
All of it!
It won't budge.
Come here! Don't let him get away! Die, outsider! What now? Come here! Who is it?
It won't open.
William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! You're a fool, Willie! Told you it wasn't safe in there.
Look, fella, I know you're upset, but I really need some help.
Ah, you're the outsider they're hunting tonight. You don't have a hope, stranger. The Order's mob will be everywhere you turn. Down the sewers is the only place that them folks balk at venturing. And for good cause at that, mind you.
I can cope with foul air. It'll be a change from the stink of dead fish.
You're not getting my meaning, stranger. There's rumor of real horrors in the black dankness beneath these streets. Maybe the folk with the Tain are devils. But at least they're devils of this earth. You ever hear tell of a Shaggoth, stranger?
Just tell me where I can get into the sewers.
Alright, you've been warned. Just the other side of this here building is a road leading down to the filtration plant. There's an open sewer pit down there. Good luck, stranger.
Okay, then let's go. Hihihihi. Oh, that wasn't excellent. Oh, bro.
Stranger, stop! Take him down! Get him!
I'm not sure how I should have handled that correctly.
There's no point going back that way.
Maybe we can hop onto the wagon, back on the back of that truck thing. I try. Nope, we can't. So I just try to stay right behind it. What the frick? Why did we take damage?
Hunt him down! What's that? Quickly! Show them! Don't let him get away!
Just take another health kit, please.
Take him down! Don't let him get away! Kill him!
Okay, we somehow gotta stop that fan.
A sturdy-looking metal bar.
That looks quite right. Alright.
Don't let him escape!
Are you kidding me?
Show them!
Okay, just a flesh wound. Oh, we've got it. Nope, you're not healed. Okay. Now we are down in the sewers.
Hello?
No, wait!
That looked not so natural to me. Whoa. But that's
What
another
the
song.
hell is all this stuff?
Ah, shit! It's corrosive!
Yes. Me too, me too. Let's get out of that hell. Oh, bro, shit.
Someone down here. The tank's full of slimy water. There's no way I'm getting in. It won't open.
Oh, shoot. Past.
It won't open.
Okay. Let's see.
It won't budge.
There are two pipes leading in there. One here and the other there.
The tank's full of slimy water. There's no way I'm getting in.
What on earth? Maybe I should just close both. If this is this bro. What?
It's coated in slime. I'm not touching it.
What do you want me to do? Maybe we should open the other. Which one was closed? That one? Okay, I opened the wrong one maybe. By accident. Frick. Okay. So maybe that's now it's fresh water. Nope. Okay. Okay, it's coated in slime, he won't go in there, blah blah blah. Let's see what happens if we... That must be the water, clear water, right? Nope. But no, please. Please. I have no time for gossip, please. Oh shoot. Ah. Gross. What? Wow. Don't mind me, sir. Just... Oh shoot. Okay. Let me out, let me out. Oh, please, no. Fast.
He's calling to me.
Yeah, then run.
She's here.
I can't see barely anything.
Die.
What the frick? Crazy little kid get lost.
Who's that? My father had the answer. What the hell am I doing here?
Shoot, wrong way. Thank God. Why? Okay. What the frick is that? Are those crabs or? They look like spiders. But spiders have 8 legs, right? But I suppose we have to go down there. Oh, I hate that. Or not? Let's see.
Oh no, I can't think straight.
We have to go down there. Shoot. Just chill, run. Oh. Go away, you nasty little things.
There's something following me.
Oh shit, too many options.
I'm being watched.
Now he starts getting insane.
They're calling to me.
I mean,
Why did I come here?
yeah,
There's something following me.
this monologues.
Who's there?
Why did I come here?
I'm in no hurry to get back into the sewers. I prefer to take my chances in the streets.
Calling to me.
Okay.
I'm in no hurry to get back into the
Where did they
sewers.
go?
I prefer to take my chances in the streets.
I can hear them calling to me. My father had the answer.
It's like Senua's Sacrifice. It's almost ASMR-like.
He's over here!
It won't budge.
Oh, we almost completely insane. Our vision.
Take him down! Get him! Shoot him! Die!
Give me a fucking freaking weapon, please.
Damn! We lost him. What was that? What is it?
It won't budge. I wouldn't have figured the folks of this town to be interested in gardening.
Spread out. Search the area.
Jack, you're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The Order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the Order wouldn't stand to...
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
He never made it out of town. The Order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack. To Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon? Sacrifice? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Okay, get your father and let's go.
I can't. I mean, he wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon. He called it blasphemy. The Order found him and...
Jeez. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Found us. We have to leave now.
The church is this way. Follow me.
Come out!
Hurry!
You're surrounded.
God, help us. We'll have to make a run for it. Follow me, Jack.
Are you? Okay, whatever.
We'll be protected inside. Follow me, Jack.
Don't let it get away. Show them.
That was fast. Let's see if we are injured. I guess yes.
If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut you down.
Yeah, and they can't enter, I guess. But first, let's read our diary, because Church and Holy grounded. But it will...
You're trapped. There's no place you can run.
I should let the bell finish ringing first. I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
I hope they can't enter.
Open these doors, outsider!
But in one of Lovecraft's short stories about a detective in, I guess, what the hell, Brooklyn?
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
The defacement of the church must have happened many months ago. The pulpit is stained with blood.
We'll not gut you down, carcass.
Did we just somehow... Okay. There There's also a church depicted under which is a crypt, a secret
There's a raised
one.
section of tiling in the baptismal pool.
We can open that, I guess. And they that evil cult in that story build it beneath the church, and they use it as place for their unholy
Open these doors, outsider!
unholy activities, and sacrifices and prayers and whatnot.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of
And
there.
it's also connected. I guess we somehow have to ring the bells in the right order. And the crypt is connected to the harbor by a secret tunnel. So, and they use that, I guess, as some sort of smuggling route to smuggle in humans illegally, that got illegally deported, and use them for sacrifices and stuff.
You can't get away!
Okay, that was not the code, I guess. So what can we do?
I should let the bell finish
Give
ringing
yourself
first.
up, outsider. The order will have mercy on your rotten soul. Open these doors, outsider!
Nice.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was
There
talking
are
about.
markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign.
I guess that part of the game puns on that story that I've mentioned. And I won't say anything about it because I won't. I don't know, and I don't want to spoil anything. But it's a good story. It's one of the better ones, I guess.
It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth.
Okay, yes, but just let's see if we have anything new that we can, new entry in our diary. Okay, postcard. On the back of the postcard there's a handwritten religious verse. It must be a coded message. It reads, "Ring the bells unto thy glory, O Lord. From the lowest unto the highest, and by the sacrament of baptism shall I enter into your secrets." Okay, I think that's the riddle. The solution for the riddle we solved by accident a few moments before. The postcard must also serve some other purpose. It is pierced by 4 hand-made holes, each circled with a number of arrows. Arrows seem to signify some sort of order. Okay. The registry of births, deaths, and marriages. 1844, births 7, 6 baptized, 1 died. Deaths 6, 5 buried, 1 lost at sea. Marriages 5. 1845, births 9, all baptized. Deaths 7, 5 buried, 2 lost at sea. Marriages 3. Okay, now we've got to 1846, the date on which they overthrown the local authority, I guess. Births 12, all baptized. Deaths 243, 235 in the disturbances and the epidemic. 230 buried, 3 lost at sea. Marriages 2. 1847, births probably 7, no baptisms. Okay. Deaths 3 reported, 2 burials. 1 coffin oven being accidentally broke open and was found to contain rocks and logs. This was not buried. Marriages non-registered. 1848, births non-registered, probably 10, no baptisms. Deaths 5 reported, 1 funeral, others not certain. Marriages non-registered. 1849, births non-registered. Thought to be 7 or 8, no baptisms. Deaths non-registered. For believed, no funerals. Marriages non-registered. Okay, after 1846, everything went wrong, basically.
They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died. It's the coffin of D. Slocum. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens.
What is that guy? Dr. Emerton faces malpractice charges. Okay, but we can't read it properly.
A small stone plaque engraved with a series of numbers.
Oh boy, that is maybe for the safe combination.
In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. It's no use. I don't know the combination. I'll need the combination before I can open it. The numbers seem to be random.
I don't think so. That is no proper English, right? Seems somehow doesn't make sense. I can't read it. There are some sorts of words, but others are not, and okay, whatever. Pro.
It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born a decaying corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead.
Yeah, maybe we have to.
There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross. The disc is raised a little from the rock. I can't move it by hand.
Okay. So we have to find something.
It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 18... A small memorial to an old priest.
But he also... He has painted a crucifix turned upside down on his forehead. So, yeah.
It's a rotting corpse, standard for most coffins of this period. It's the coffin of D. Slocum. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837. It's the nothing but stones. I wonder what happened to the body.
I guess it was some sort of sacrifice.
All these books are covered in dust and cobwebs. They haven't been studied for some time. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens.
I'm not sure what to do.
History was never my strongest subject.
But there the cross is hanged up the right. I mean, here's everything okay, but beyond that... That one we can't open. Do we have anything in our postcard photo? Nope.
It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826.
I guess that riddle have to wait until the next episode, I guess. The solution for it, I'm quite run out of ideas.
History was never my strongest subject.
Can we do something?
The numbers
with the numbers
seem to be
here?
random.
I try to... No, we just can't. We just can look at them, but we can't interact with it in any way. Yeah. But I guess we have to open
It's no use. I don't know the combination.
the combination and we have to find it somewhere. But we don't have any more to read.
All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens.
And he won't take one of that articles there. So
History was never my strongest subject.
what about back there? Maybe we... Nope, that was just the entrance to the church. So I guess we are right here, but maybe some sort of hidden button or lever or mechanism that we have to activate. At first I thought something was in one of those coffins, but apparently not.
It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826.
That one I can't open. So
The edges of the disc are slightly worn.
yeah, I have to like a crowbar or something like that. I have to find anything stick-like or to
The edges of the disc are slightly worn.
to break out that disc and or to remove it and place it correctly. So maybe that will do the trick. But first we have to find something like a stick or crowbar or any sort of
History was never my
lever
strongest subject.
thing that we can use as lever or jeez.
In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times.
Yeah, I guess 8046 would be the combination for the safe, but he won't let us approach.
I'll need the combination before I can open it.
Yeah, and that is the thing. The moment I press interact at the safe, he will give this comment, and
It's no... I'll need the combination before I can open it.
I guess it's 1847 or something along the lines, but...
History was never my strongest subject.
So, and I think it's
A small
written here,
stone
but...
plaque engraved with a series of numbers.
I can't do anything. I mean, I can't do anything. Back up and let's see.
The postcard fits exactly over the plaque.
Okay.
I can see some of the numbers.
So
It appears to be some sort of code.
3, 1, 5, and 7. Which was clockwise? Okay.
Yes, yes, that's it. The safe holds a stone cross.
Okay. Now I just want to save real quick. But I can't. For fuck's sake. Okay, I guess we have to play a little bit. More to the yeah, so that we can save in order to save before I end
The edges
session.
of the disc are slightly worn.
Oh bro, now it's getting deep. Oh, that reminds me of the... There's an episode in the Netflix show. I think it's called, the show is called something Cabinet of Horrors also. It's by Guillermo Toro. I mean, that famous I can't look it up right now because if I... What the hell? If I do, the game will crash again. Oh, that freaks me out. Little children freak me out in horror games. I hated that in Fear. But yeah, the episode is really good, and I guess it's in reference to that Lovecraft story. Oh no, 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 what is it now? What? Oh, we are back in our cell. And I guess the things we are seeing now are the things that we got for good. I don't know what to do, I just try to move on. And I can't move any faster.
Come here. You would still be alive.
Okay, we can save. Thank God. I will look the show up real quick. So that I can recommend it to you. I'm not sure if it is if you can watch it in your country. Depends, maybe, I think. But in the EU you can watch it, and I think in America, of course, too. Where is it? The Cabinet of Curiosities, it is called, from Guillermo del Toro. And there's an episode which is called, I don't know what it's called in English. Let's turn this Rats on this Cemetery or something would be the literal translation for it, and it's the second episode of the of that series, and it is really cool, I guess. It puns to one of that or to a few of Lovecraft's of the elements that you can find in his short stories. There are a bunch of other episodes that are more openly refer to Lovecraft, or even, I think it's one episode is even an adaptation of one of his short stories. Not all of that episodes in the series are great or what I think, yeah, but the series at whole is quite watchable, and I enjoyed it much. Yeah. So okay, for today I'll wrap it up and wish you a good night. Sleep well and have a good one until tomorrow, I would say. Bye bye.